Hi everyone, Ryan Ratliff here with Mad River Outfitters, and welcome back to another fly tying tips, where we're going to teach you everything you need to know to tie your own flies. Welcome back to Fly Tying Tips. Remember that these videos come out every Wednesday, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Today we're going to talk about the basic tools that you need or that make fly tying easy. Of course, needs, that can be debatable. Do you really need to have a vise? It just makes things easier, right? Everybody wants to debate this stuff, but the main thing is we already covered the vise, but something to hold the hook. There's been situations where I've been on the field and I've had to use my hand. It's not easy. So anybody wants to argue with that, go ahead. But you want to have some sort of vise, right? The next thing that you need to have is something to hold your thread. And we call that a bobbin. This is a bigger style bobbin. There's lots of them out there. We're going to go maybe into more depth with that later. If that's something you want, let us know. This is designed to hold the thread and make thread control much easier. The next thing that you need is something to cut your materials and your thread with. And that's typically going to be a scissor. They come in many different sizes, shapes, different characteristics of the jaws. That's something else for down the road, potentially. So you need something that is going to be sharp and that's going to do the job efficiently. So you don't want to have to be fighting with your scissors. The next thing that makes life easier in fly tying is once you're done tying the fly, some sort of knot tool. So there's two main ones. One is a half hitch tool, looks like a hollowed out ballpoint pen. The other is a whip finish tool. That's this crazy contraption that spins around. Ideally it spins around. Those are the best ones. Got all these hooks and elbows and things like that. These make very efficient knots and very strong knots. So that's your knot tying tool. The other thing that makes life a lot easier is some sort of bodkin or needle. So this happens to be a 2-in-1, half hitch on one side, bodkin on the other. This one's had a hard life, it looks like, but this is used for many different purposes. Applying glues, for heating it up and burning holes through certain materials, to pull things through. Lots of different things that this bodkin is used for. You can pick out the body to make it fuzzier, many different things. So this is also an important tool. So the last tool that makes life a lot easier, of course there's plenty more, but these are the 5 top ones that you would want to go with, is something to hold materials that makes it easier to wrap. So that's typically a hackle plier of some sort. This is kind of a classic style where you squeeze it and it's got a little piece of rubber in there and it holds onto that material. You can put your finger in here and kind of spin around as it goes around if you don't have sausage fingers like me. That's one option. Of course, just like I said, there are loads and loads of different types of styles of these things. Everybody has their own preference, but these are the top 5 tools that you need. There'll be plenty other ones out there that people might talk about, but these are the main ones. We'll cover other ones later down the road. So as you can see, you don't need a ton to start out with, but it does make life easier if you have these things. So if you have questions about any of this stuff, make sure that you leave a comment there below, or even better, give us a call. We'll love to talk to you about it. Thanks for watching this week's Fly Tying Tips. If you like what's going on, make sure you hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the page. As always, we love that one to see more subscriptions, and also give us a call if you have questions. Remember, these videos come out every Wednesday, so if there's something that you got questions about or something else that you would like to see, make sure you leave us a comment or give us a call.